All right, this is Jason Hetland back with the Rodeo Roundup on night 2 of the Heroes and Legends Tour. We talked to a lot of the bullfighters, the bull riders, but we have got a guy's name that you see a ton on the TV, Mr. Tom Teague. Tom, thank you for taking the time to step in with us tonight.
Glad to do it.
Awesome. Hey, what an outstanding World Finals it has been in Las Vegas, and the bucking bulls that you bring are out of this world, man. What are you looking forward to this year with your bulls?
Well, I really don't have any real top bulls this year because the IRS got after me a little bit, and I ended up selling some of my very best ones in a retired bone. So, you know, I've had a good run. I've been real lucky. I bought a half interest in Little Yellow Jacket, and then I bought the other half when we retired him to bring him to North Carolina so he'd live longer. And of course, we buried him right there on the ranch and got a tombstone, and you know, they mean so much to you. And then we raised our own bull, Bones, and he was world champion 2 times. And then you take the Jerry Nelson, sold me Big Bucks, a half interest in him, which he was a world champion. And then, let's see, Dillard and Page sold me half interest in Mossy Oak Mudslinger, which went on to be a world champion. So I'd rather be lucky than smart any day because I was lucky.
Definitely. You know, and you say that the bulls mean so much to you as a contractor. There's so much talk out now about the animal abuse and everything, but you and I have been in the business for a long time, and these bulls are treated better than an ordinary house dog, man. They become part of your family, and that's not what a lot of people realize.
You're absolutely correct, and we handle them. If I get a real good bull, I put him in a pen by himself so no other bull can hurt him or give him a sucker punch. Anyway, and we feed them, we exercise them daily, and you know, even though we've got a lot of them, you can't go up and rub and anything, but as they get older, they become a little more gentle and everything. But all in all, I mean, I love the heck out of them, and I hate to see a cowboy get on one and soak one. I get madder than the dickens when that happens. I love the guys like J.B. Mooney that when they get on, Justin McBride when he was riding, they never had any problems getting out. Man, they got out on every bull that they did, and I just wish that we could get these other guys to doing the same thing.
Definitely. And you know, there's a huge bull championship coming up between Asteroid and Bushwhacker. As you take kind of a back seat to these 2 bulls and you watch these bulls perform, who do you think has the edge coming into the championship?
Boy, I tell you what, I would flip a coin. That's the only way I could say it. They're 2 magnificent animals, and you know, what can I say? I mean, they're just as good as it's ever been, and I just love to watch them buck.
Definitely. And then we're retiring Chicken on a Chain as well. You know, I believe his last ride is going to be Friday from what Cody told me earlier, and that's going to be a hard one to see let go. He's been such a great bull for many years as well. And
many years he was. He's, I don't know how many years it's been, but it seems like he's been around a long time. And I had a chance to buy a half interest in that bull, and that shows you I was stupid. I should have bought it.
Definitely. And we talk about another retirement, Chris Shivers. He's made some great ride on top of some of your great bucking bulls in his career. What does it mean to you to see him come in this last World Finals of 2012 before his retirement and witness history?
What a great guy, a great rider. He's one of the most classic riders that I've ever seen, and he's just a wonderful guy too. He's a great guy along with it. And I remember when we were in, he was going to ride Little Yellow Jacket for $1 million, and he didn't. Little Yellow Jacket threw him off, and you know, he's kind of down. And I said, Chris, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you home tomorrow, you and your wife, in my Learjet. And so we flew him home the next day, and he got off and gave me his hat when he got out. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you fly me home to Minnesota in your Learjet, I'll give you my hat too. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jason Hetland with the Rodeo Roundup with the one and only Mr. Tom Teague.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.